Hello friends, my name is RagePanda1 and we are here in live on the hardcore. No, I forgot my controller. No. How could this happen to a boy like me? Am I going to have to play mouse and keyboard? Oh no. All right. I guess we're going to try mouse and keyboard because I don't want to deal with it. That's why. What am I going to start a stream and go AFK instantly? That would be rude. Couldn't be me, dog. It could not be me. And it won't be, although if I gotta pee or something, you better believe I'm grabbing that thing. I'm grabbing it. I keep that thing on me. I keep that thing on me, you know? Alright, we're gonna be going for a Void Knight here. And... oh, there's that butt stuff. Savesu, my friend. How you doing, buddy? The earliest butt stuff that ever there was. Man, if only my kids... Yeah, you know what? I'm going to try to text Zelda. She might get it. She might get it. And if that can work, it's worth a try. Alright. Sweetie, can you bring me my black Xbox controller? Love you. Boom. It could work. It could work. No, Sylvester, I think that you might be the handsome fellow. Turns out that it's you. It's always been you. We always knew it. And there's no sense in fighting it. Alright, this point is no longer going to be valuable because I'm switching up what I had going on. I'm pulling the switch-o change-o. This character was one that I was playing with Decram, and we decided that we should probably make it through the game on normal and learn all the crazy bosses with their one-shot mechanics before we go doing it on hardcore, because that would be a mistake. So I've got this Torch of the Pontifex here. It is slow, which means that it's not as good at building stacks of Ignite, but what we're going to be doing is taking advantage of stacks of Ignite. This one is going to give us 165% chance to ignite, and that's awesome. That does a lot of damage. It's going to increase our fire damage over time. It's also going to increase our fire damage taken, so we'll have to be careful of that. But we have a chance to cremate our enemies when we kill them, and we burn the people around them. That's pretty cool. We also have this hat, Calamity, which increases our fire damage significantly, and it also gives us 141% chance to ignite with fire skills. So I'm going to be using Warpath, and by the time we're able to equip our cool mace, I'll be able to get 2 more points to make this into a fire skill. So then we'll be good to go on that front. Now, these points for bleed chance are somewhat useful, but we're not going to go for those. We're going to actually go down into chance to smite in the area around us, and by the time we get that unlocked, we will probably be level 20 and ready to do the thing, or we'll probably be past level 20, to be fair. Smite is a fire skill, and the first thing that we can get is extra chance to ignite, and chance to get Spreading Flames. Spreading Flames does a ton of damage. If I can get 2 points into here, 2 points into here, and then go back and finish ignite chance, and have all those other things on my person with those uniques, we should be doing a lot of damage. Should be doing a lot of damage, and that's what I am here for. So, why are we doing Void Knight? Well, we're probably not going to stay fire forever. I want to be doing a Void Knight eventually. I want to be doing a bunch of echoes and all that cool stuff. We get increased void damage here. That's not going to help us at all for the time being, but it will later. Yeah, and we have a chance to repeat the stuff that we're doing. So I might leave copies of myself being a little spinning top on the ground as we go along. So that should be pretty sweet, I guess. Since I'm playing on my mouse, luckily the only thing I'm going to do is spin. So it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. I'm just going to be clicking and dragging, and my Warpath is already free. So it's fine. Sylvester, you're too nice to me, buddy. Does the camera look good today? Because I tried to make it a little nicer. I don't know. I liked the super contrasted look for a while, and now I want to be a little more normal. Just a skosh more normal. That's all I want. I do actually have a point I can respec here. And I probably should do it, since we're not going to need that anymore. And I'll probably just take the extra strength and fire resistance, because that seems pretty legit to me. What I have not done is I haven't looked into the skill trees to see what I actually want to do. But all I'm going to be doing is looking for Ignite chance. What's up, DHB? How you doing, buddy? So if I just type Ignite here, we see there's nothing in the regular. There's probably only going to be some in the Paladin and Forge Guard trees. Well, this one says it has something to do. Oh, it's just changing Ignites. We don't want to change Ignites, not yet. So this Phoenix Strike is a pretty good one, but we got to get pretty deep to be able to get it. And Forge Guard is even deeper, although this one, it does double if I'm using a two-handed melee weapon, which I will be doing. Probably too far in the tree for us to care. So likely we're going to go for our melee Ignite chance, and we can get some extra fire damage and penetration by going this way. So we'll probably take those points and go straight into Phoenix Strike just to get as much Ignite as we can possibly get. And we could do increased fire damage, but that doesn't really help us as much. We're just looking to get stacks. Like, I'm trying to get a bunch of stacks of it going. That is the main course of action here. I just want to use some of the uniques that I have, you know? If I've got them laying around. We had a bad string of deaths, D-Cram and I, playing the old hardcore. But I should still be doing decent damage here. Josh Rigby with the subscription. Thank you, buddy. I was just testing what my damage is like just there. Normally I wouldn't fight the one dude. Normally I like to stick and move like that. I don't know exactly how strong my character is because I haven't played this guy in a little while. But not very strong is the answer. Not until we hit level 20 and then I can use my big mace. And then it's going to pop off. But everything is free, so I can just kind of keep rolling. I wonder, did I change my potion button? I thought I changed it to be spacebar, and I don't know if it's going to stay that way or not. Oh, I don't have a loot filter on? Yeah, use it or lose it. Good question. Probably both. Especially if I can't get my hands on that controller, but I didn't want to leave and go do that right away. So, obviously our damage right now kind of sucks. It sucks a little bit. But that was fine in multiplayer. I might have to re-specialize my skills just to keep it going. Honestly, I don't know. Alright, spacebar does do my potion. We're good. We're good. One thing that's nice about this Warpath move is when you get against these melee enemies, you can just dance around in circles and dodge quite a bit of what they're trying to throw at you. Which is always good. Flaming? We like flaming stuff. I do have a little bit of chance to ignite right now, but it's nothing like what we're going to have. Like, I'm literally going to be putting 3 stacks of ignite per tick on everybody that I'm fighting, and it's going to add up to be considerable damage. Then I'm going to have to look for damage over time on rings and stuff. And I wonder if melee attack speed would make a big difference. It probably would. That should increase how fast my Warpath actually hits people. But I can't say that I know that for sure. So many dudes, bro. Watch me die right away because I'm fighting too many things at once. And I'm standing in poison and stuff. It could happen. It certainly could happen. I mean, I've made bigger mistakes in my days. Hey, bro, stay dead, dog. Nobody likes the second funeral for the same guy. I'm just saying. Impressive he doesn't get dizzy. He's trained his whole life for this. He has literally trained his whole life. Bro, I'm piping down so many dudes right now. They're going to kick me out of prison. Because I'm piping down too many dudes! Somebody, somewhere, this is the first thing they ever heard me say on a stream. Piping down too many dudes. Either I made a subscriber for life, or it's over for them. I hope that they're one of our people. I hope they are. Mermaid, what's up, buddy? How you doing? How you living? We're also going to turn our dash move into a fire ability, which we've already been working on doing. Let's hope they know the meme. Dude, I'm trying to find that soundbite so I can make it so you guys can play it. I feel like that would be pretty hilarious. Pretty much a good one. This is nice because it works for my physical penetration now. And it'll also travel with me into the land of fire. Hey, spoiders. You don't want to muck with them. Or whatever Snagga says. I don't know, man. I don't know, dog. Yeah, give me that teleportal. Give it to me. Now we're getting somewhere. Penetration actually makes a big difference. If you didn't have any to begin with, one thing that's really cool about this game is that penetration goes negative. So not only can you reduce the armor that they have versus whatever thing you're trying to use, but if you go below, it just becomes a damage boost. And that's multiplicative with everything else that you got going on, which is a purring titties, if you ask me. If you ask me. Yeah, we do have a lot of naughty sounds going on, don't we? They're just the best ones. Sorry, not sorry. Ooh. I just stood in that explosion. That's fine. It doesn't matter. Mermaid, you crying over there. What you crying for? Don't be crying. You can relate to negative penetration. Oh boy, here we go. We're starting it off. Savesu and his classic naughty talk. Oops. This is what happens, guys. This is what happens when I'm trying to use mouse and keyboard. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. We'll get it back. This is the only one that's not on a hotkey. It's the one that I need. Wouldn't it have been funny if that was what killed me? Trying to fix my own mistake. I was just squeezing the mouse, you know. It's hardcore. When it's hardcore, I get excited. How is Traker not here yet, by the way? What the hell, Traker? I was just talking to you, buddy. Snagga, he's certainly awake. He's probably, like, relaxing and having fun since he works so hard now. Some people, you know, they think they can just relax. Oh, that attack speed goes hard. So, confirmed that makes Warpath hit faster. I thought it would. It made sense to me. You wish you could squeeze me. But not in a sexually gratifying way because they don't allow that on stream, right? You mean in like a friendly, normal way. Of course. Right? Otherwise, the censors will come after you. They're going to look at what you did, and the first thing they're going to say is, I'm going to come. Am I going to have to fight this Void Centipede right now? Because I know it's coming soon, and I really would prefer to have my stuff online by the time that happens. I just need a couple more levels. I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him. Or, if I get one more level and we can turn this beast into a fire skill, then I can just put on the Calamity hat, and it'll still be pretty good. It just won't be as good. Bro, how do people play on a mouse? Clicking to move is the worst. I'm just holding to move. Like, obviously, I think that's what most people do, but I don't like it. I'm the minority, but I don't like it. It ain't me, dog. It ain't even me. Come here. Get Ed up. I'll give you all a portion. Normally, I don't kill things like this much. I'm just trying to get as much XP as I can, as fast as I can, because I really want to get... my, my weapon. Start creating some volatile zombies. Going crazy. And then, when I'm spinning, eventually, It's going to take a little while to get there, but when I'm spinning, I'm going to be proccing Smite, as well as Volatile Zombies, and doing crazy Ignite chants on everybody, and then also spreading Flames, and all that extra fire damage over time is really going to mean a lot. I love that I can just hold this forever. Get out of here, you big boys. Jeez. No, don't come back. What did I just say? Nobody listens. God. Alright. I need a loot filter so bad. I'm just going to put my generic hide everything filter on. That's what I ought to do. I always just hide the whites and the blues, but that's not really the way to do it. If you're trying to be good at the game, that's not how you do it. It just takes time to set up the stuff that you actually want to block. It's not that complicated, but it just takes time. I'll do it. There are some key things like percent health that you always want to see. That's always a good one. Movement speed. You always want to see that. What do you do? Some fire damage and chance to ignite. That's almost as good as what I got going on, because I've already got both of those things. It's just not really worth my shards right now. I am going to grab my hat. I don't want to put it on yet, because it doesn't really do anything until I turn my skill into a fire skill. And then it's good. Then it'll be good. And my damage will be significantly higher. You know what? It gives me the ignite chance anyway. How about Phuket, you know? Phuket. We'll just hide our magic and normal. I have some of these set up so it'll just like show boots with extra movement speed and stuff like that. It is what it is. I never made a really, really strong one. Well, I made a really, really strong one on normal for my druid character. Based on the one that Rax did. And I don't know, man. The problem with loot filters is that it depends on what you're doing. Like, if you're leveling every character and playing every character, you're going to have a way different loot filter than if you're just playing one or two dudes. And honestly, playing one or two dudes is the way to go, because then you don't have so many things clogging up your inventory. But you might be, like, maybe I'm playing some sort of damage over time build with an acolyte or something, and all I want is spine rods, and if it's not a spine rod, then I don't care. Then it's a lot easier to look for specific things, because you know what type of build you're trying to do and what you're going for. But if you're just throwing shit against the wall, man, kind of hard to filter it out when you don't know what you're filtering. Also, why is it not telling me what this is? Why you broken? Why you broken, dog? What level was that? Are we almost there? 18. That was level 18. Hey, don't come at me, dog. I'm over here doing my side quests that I don't need to do. There's Traker. There he is. I did an at everyone and he didn't see it. I don't think he's getting at everyone. Because every time I use at everyone when I'm going to stream, Traker's like, nobody told me you were streaming. What's going on? So I'm pretty sure he's got some sort of screw loose up in his Discord. And I didn't mean that to be too aggressive. It sounded a little aggressive, but the side quest is not worth doing, but I'm always like right here and then I do it and then I'm like, that was not worth the extra time. But it's fine. These little creepy hags over here, they follow you and then they try to eat your butt even if you have pets. It's kind of super annoying. Alright, burn to death. Burn to death! Ooh, that said blighted. Like right now I know that I'm looking for blighted because I really want to do damage over time stuff. That's what I want. After the latest spam, you've turned off the at everyone. Rip. Oh well. I'm sure pretty much everybody has. That's why I considered honestly just getting rid of my Discord. I literally considered just starting it over and making a new one. Because nobody gives a shit. Everybody's there to talk about Bloodline, and I don't want to talk about Bloodline. I still get questions about builds and stuff. It's like, I ain't even trying to do that, you know? Just a little over it. That's why I had to move the channels around, because there's so much Bloodline talk. I literally can't even use my Discord for myself. It's just become official Bloodline Discord 2.0. Which is, like, I don't mind people using it for that, but on the main channel? I don't want it on the main channel. So we made a new main channel. What's up, Brent? How you doing, buddy? Living the good life. Traker's working. That's his excuse. Imagine. It's our Discord, says Brent. It is. That is true. I don't mind people using it how they want to use it. But I expect to be able to use it myself, you know? I think that's fair. It's not like I deleted the Bloodline section. I could have. I hold that power. Can you imagine how angry people would be if I deleted that whole shit? They would be so mad. We got Snagga up in here. What do you mean, what is this? What you mean? As if you don't know what this is. Oh, you reckon? I don't know why. I don't know why I'm so racist against Australians with the way that I do my impression. It probably sounds like if you were making fun of somebody from the South in America. It's probably like that. You're only wearing a shirt. Oh my. Well, if it wasn't getting saucy before, it certainly is now. It certainly is now. Oh, we're so close. A level and a sea hair. If you know, you know. Boom. One more level and then we're in business. Then we are in business. And I think I could just get a really good necklace and then we're set. Maybe make sure I have melee attack speed on the gloves. And then we're good to go. Campaign will be easy as long as my resistances aren't terrible. Ow. Damn it. Every single time I gotta use a potion, I end up hitting that button. It gets all screwed up. I apologize. You put on a shirt for the video. For what video? Did you send everybody a video? Did you just have your whole schwans hanging out? And you like, oh, yeah, coin purse dangling, but I better put on a shirt. It's fine. It's not like it's smell-o-vision. Why is it tagged to say ham sandwich? Your housemate is in America. Oh. Oh, he's living in the nude. My man lives in Spider Town, and he's like, yeah, I'm just gonna hang out my little dangler. If the spiders want a poke, they can have one. Don't like that. Stream on, pants off. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh, this isn't very good. Out of potions. Not good. Alright, get him. Get him. We can win. That was dangerous. We almost lost our character, everyone. Did you know that? Did you know that we just almost lost our character? Because we did. That wouldn't have been fun. My sustain is going to be way better. Very soon. I don't know. Am I even using the gloves right now? I think I'm going to keep these gloves on just for the leech. Bro, go to the cultist camp, would you, buddy? Come on. Yeah, Traker, you can. You work from home. You can have your pants off. It's a pants off dance off. Anybody with their pants on is doing it wrong, apparently. I do have my pants on, because imagine if I had to stand up, and then all of a sudden, that whole thing, you know, where you see my junk, then I would be kicked off of YouTube forever. Daddy Longlegs is a very different thing here in Denmark, he says. Is it? For us, it's just a little harmless spider. What about you? What is different about that for you? Oh no. Are we coming to this point already? Lordy Jesus, it's a fire. There are some bosses that I'm not looking forward to doing a pure melee build. Pure melee builds do get a little bit punished. Oh, it's time to make it fire after I kill these things and get them off my butt. Boom. Firepower. Hey you. Oh, look at it, guys. Look at it. Don't act like you're not entertained. That's what I'm talking about. Come here, buddy. Oh, he's a big one. That's a big one right there. I love having this be free. It does not cost anything at all. It was very expensive to do that, and it was a lot more efficient when I had other people. I wish that was louder, because I didn't hear what that said at all. Not at all. That's a lot of resistance, but ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Because the thing about that is, I'm about to use a two-hander. I mean, I already am. But I'm about to have that be the main part of my build. So I can't exactly be using a shield. That would just be a waste. I do not like these drowned visage characters. Oh, great. Human centipede time. I should kill these archers first, because they're going to be really annoying. Bro, can we stop? Do we have to bring the whole village people everywhere we go? Just let me fight the little boss guy, shall ya? There we go. There we go. We can do it. You can do it. It's all up to you. Okay. Oh. Jimmy Horatio up in here. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Oh, snap. All right. Why does it look like my OBS is frozen? I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Is my camera... Hello? Hello, mister? Senor? I need you to move. What in the hell? I can't even. All right, how am I gonna make it work? That's the question. Oh, all I had to do was say, so I just had to complain. I just had to complain. It's easy. All right, we're gonna put that in the old inventory, as they call it sometimes. Looks like we've already got damage over time and chance to ignite on this necklace, but it's out of forging potential, which is not good. So I want to see if I have a different one to craft on a little bit. I got my hardcore inventory is a friggin' train wreck. Absolute train wreck. I do need one of these green ones. That's pretty important, actually. This could be a good base for crafting. I got an open slot I can put my chance to ignite on for free, and I can try to just do a glyph of chaos here. Oh no, he said the cunt word. Just kidding, I don't care. I don't care! Alright, just give me my chance to ignite. That's all I really care about. Just give me as many of those as you possibly can. No, I only got 2. It's not even better, bro! It's not even better. Hey, you know what? Fuck you, Amulet. Why don't you go and fuck yourself? I don't have time for your bullshit. I also have this fancy little node here, which is Unfortunately, probably not worth it. I should be looking at things with physical resist and try to get a nice 15%. Wow, that's terrible. That sucks. No wonder I don't have one put on. I don't have anything good to put on. There we go. You're struggling in life. Well, nobody likes to hear that, but you know what? At least you got friends here. And trust me, I know what that's like. Sometimes you just gotta keep on keeping on. Just keep on keeping on. That's about where I'm at. I don't know, man. I think there's something about getting old where time just starts moving faster. I've heard a theory that it's because each additional day is a smaller percentage of the total time that you've lived. So then it feels like it's just moving super fast. And I feel that. I really wish I would have leveled up before I fought this boss, because he would have been so much easier. Just so much easier. Nice try summoning a dude. How'd that work out for you, buddy? Give me a spot to get in. Oh, boy. Alright, he's doing too much. You play too much! You play too much! I am not the one. He made a dick. He made a lightning dick and balls. Naughty boss. You're going to get me in trouble on stream making that dick and balls. Unbelievable. Some people, you know. I can't believe he would do that. Alright, that's going to be really good, but it's not going to be really good until we get 1, 2, 3 more points, and then it'll start being good, and then it's going to be a while. Unfortunate, but true. And we just hit level 20, which is fantastic, and we're going to get this Ignite chance very soon. It's all coming together, folks! It's all coming together. I could also... Wow. This is interesting. I didn't think about this. I could put Healing Hands. I'm not going to do it right now. I'm going to do Smite first. But eventually I could do Healing Hands. And I could take this path to make it free as soon as possible. And then make it heal me whenever I use a melee attack, which is what Warpath is. So I would just be spinning, calling down lightning bolts of fire, doing a ton of Ignite, and also healing myself. As long as it's free, then that's fine. There's no problem. Because Smite is going to already cost a little bit of mana. Luckily, my main ability is free as it is. So that's not too big of a problem. No worries. What do you mean sound alert's not working? Did you not hear that? I heard that. It just was a little quiet. I don't know why it's a little quiet for me, but it is. But I did hear it. I don't know why it wouldn't be working. But this is not the time to try to fix it either. Oh, now we're doing the damage. Look at that. Look at that. You get the big cool stick in your hands. Now all of a sudden we're summoning zombies, doing crazy Ignite damage. Everything's falling over instantly. We're living the dream. We're pretty much just living the dream. That's what it is. That's what it is. And I cannot wait. I gotta be 35 before I can do the Healing Hands thing. It's gonna be not that long, actually. It doesn't take that long to get to level 35. Not that long at all. And we should have enough points, honestly. We should have enough points to get it to start proccing, at least. At the very least, we'll be able to make it start working. As soon as we hit 35. Ow, don't be in poison. Damn. I hate it. It's so dark. You can't see the poison, and then next thing you know, it's eating your butt. Increased damage over time. That's pretty cool. Ooh, ward per second. I wish I was a mage. You hear nothing but me. Why is everything broken? Hold on. Hold on. What the hell? That should be working. But it ain't. It ain't working. Desktop audio. That's even like turned up a little bit. Well, I tell you. I almost feel like I should just start OBS over again. But I don't wanna. I don't want to. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We'll go to this screen for a little while. Hey, hi, how are you? How you doing? How you feeling? You feeling good? You can't hear my game sound, huh? Alright, I'm gonna change my game sound first. That's what we're gonna do first. That didn't work at all. We're gonna go to the properties of this and change it here. And then we'll go back in. Huh? Game sound? Huh? It sounds like you got some game sound now. Right? The return of the beard. I mean, I don't know, man. Sometimes I want to shave and sometimes I don't. And I just do whatever I want. Tell me that worked. Please. Tell you how I did that transition? Alright, hold on. It's somewhat easy. Oh, Lord. Yeah! Now it's working. Hell yeah, dude. Alright, we fixed it. We did the thing. The problem was I changed my sound device after I opened OBS, and it got really mad about that. So, in OBS, which I can't really show you. I can't really. Hold on. Let me try this. What if we go to this screen? It's going to look a little wacky. It's going to look a little wacky until I get it over here. Alright. This is my scene transitions. I know, I can't even really see what's going on, but I've got my scenes set up, and I have them hotkeyed so that I can just press a button on my mouse, which is really not helping me out a lot of the times because I hit them on accident more than anything else. Then it's sources, audio mixer, and scene transitions. And I added my own scene transition, which I got from, I don't know, some random person. I can't read that. Did that say X backup or something? I don't know. It was really small on my screen, but welcome and thank you for subscribing.
Word. Do you wear a little hat?
Jacob Clark says he's seen my... Oh, no. Oh, no. What's up, buddy? So, yes, in the scene transitions, you can change which type of thing that it's going to do, and I just happen to have this transition made that I use in my videos, and so now anytime I switch scenes at all, it just plays that little thing, and you gotta kind of ease it in and out and tell it when to actually switch sources, but it's not too difficult. It ain't too bad. It's pretty fun, in fact. You're making a new Bleed Warlock with no ward. Oh boy. That sounds scary. I know I've started to see a lot of people move away from the ward. Did they change something about it? I had a friend who was going to try it for the first time, and it really wasn't giving him as much ward, and I think it's because he didn't have enough health built up.
Ease in,
but I don't know.
ease out.
That's right. You got to give it the old in-out. That's how you do it. Also, I'm playing with a mouse right now, which I don't normally do. I have to, though, because I forgot my controller upstairs. I had it on the old Chargerino, and I just forgot about it.
Now my pants are off. I'm freeballing it.
Oh boy, Traker's got the balls out now, too. Everybody's just freeballing it. I think we got more viewers now pantsless than we have with, with pants. That's a good time for the butt stuff, to be honest. I mean, I don't mean... Not like that, not like that. I meant for the sound alert. Don't make it weird, guys. I'm not coming on to my viewers. That would be inappropriate. It ain't even like that. You guys are gonna kill me. This is how you die in hardcore. People start talking about pulling their balls out and doing butt stuff and how you're supposed to concentrate There's a big old rock monster trying to eat my ass, and I'm trying to stay alive. For God's sake. Losing my focus. Your Smite Paladin went from 25k ward to 3k, so they did do something. Something somewhere got changed. Oh, I'm itchy now. Oh, my chest, it's so itchy. God. Your Sorks went from 6 to 2. I'm not mad about it. I think it was too strong, and I think the change needed to happen. I'm just sad that I didn't want to build it, because I'm never the kind of guy who's building the super strong thing. I usually just go off and do my own thing and try to make something bad into something good. And I never tried the big exsanguinous ward build. And now I'll never know.
While you're coming on to your viewers.
Oh my God, Snagga. So extreme, even for an Australian. Even for someone like you. That's not rude, right? They changed the overcapped amount. Yeah, I think it's fair. I mean,
let me scratch that itch.
It could still be good. Like, it's not going to be as good. But if you're getting even double what your health would have been, that's still really good. I don't know what the numbers are. I don't know what they've changed it to. But I know before you were getting like 4 times what your health was and more. In fact, I think I saw one video where a guy had 3k HP, and then all of a sudden he was getting like 18k ward, and that's just crazy. Way too good at that point. Alright, give me somebody to dash to, would you please? I'm a dashing kind of guy. It's what I'm about. This is one thing that you, like, the guides that they do for leveling, you just can't really cover it. Because the only reason I'm doing this build and it works is because I have uniques. And it's kind of hard to cover, like, what to do with every combination of uniques. Although, I do think that would be a fun thing to explore after I'm done making all the videos reviewing their leveling guides. It might be fun to make some of my own and just make the consideration, like, use whatever you got, you know? Because all of theirs are based on you don't have anything.
With the two-handed fire rod.
Oh boy. I didn't catch the first part of that. The text-to-speech is not the best way to communicate, unfortunately, because maybe my game sound is too loud. Maybe that's the problem. Bro. Click on the thing, dog. It ain't that serious, bro. See, if I had my good old trusty controller... No. No, no, no. No spiders. This is not what you get to... This is because I said something nasty about Australia, isn't it? I knew it. Also, clicking through these things, trying to do it quickly, I just can't, man. I just can't do it. Because I'm half the man I used to be. You can still face tank 500 corruption? Nice. That's what we like to hear. I am just now... I've been making so many videos on the leveling guides, which takes a considerable amount of time. It pretty much takes, like, I don't know, 6 to 8 hours to make one of those videos. Something like that. So, my playtime of actually being able to do endgame stuff has been very limited. It's been extremely limited. But I'm just doing regular old empowered echoes right now. There we go. Give me my fire. Give me fuel, give me fire. And now I just need the points in Warpath. That's all I really need. I should be building more defenses, by the way. Don't be like me. Build your defenses. You've got to do it. Alright. I think I will go do the little portal, fight the dragon. Jacob's off to work. Well, thanks for stopping in, buddy. It's always a pleasure to see you. It's a pleasure to have you. I don't know, man. Every time I hear the voice lines, it makes me think of what it was like in the studio. Especially when I hear that laugh. Everybody must have just looked at that guy like, bro, are you serious right now? And then somebody in a suit was like, that was fantastic. I'll have that one. And now here we are. That not, what's up, buddy? Welcome, and how are you? Living the dream, I assume. Aren't we all? Aren't we all? Guys, you know what I realized about us all living the dream? I realized that the world is like the Marvel comic universe. Now hear me out, alright? Don't say that's wrong and weird right off the bat. Give me a damn chance to explain myself, would ya? Golly! Can't even start to talk without these people. Anyway, the reason that I came up with that is because I was talking to one of my friends the other day. He's like, man, sometimes I'm not sure if I'm the main character of my own story or a supporting character in somebody else's, you know? And I don't know which one I would prefer. And that's when I realized it's the gosh danged Marvel comic universe. We're all the star of our own stories, but we're in this thing together. Isn't that cool, guys? Isn't that cool? And eventually somebody's gonna snap their fingers. We're all gonna turn to dust. So, you know, it's all pretty much the same. This is tracking, right? You understand what I'm saying, right? If not, simply deploy the ability to lie and tell me that you're really impressed with everything I just said. And you thought it was really cool. Everybody's paid actors, including the birds. Those birds ain't real, man. They sitting on them electric lines to charge. Oh no. I'm not brave enough to stand in that. I am not brave enough. Still, my ignite stacks are not super high, but they're like high enough to do the job. But once I start proccing smites as well, it's gonna be... Oh, jeez. Lordy Jesus, it's a fire! I think I had a bunch of circles on the ground. Mate, can you chill? Have you considered chilling? Chilling like a villain. I also haven't looked at what else I'm going to get for my smite. I just know that I wanted to ignite the shit out of people. That's all. I'm a man of simple goals. I could have it explode people. Eventually I'm going to have to respec the whole damn thing and make it go all the way up in here, but... I could have it do Fisher. I could do that. I could also have it do this out of mana thing, because then I could just be a mana-less build. I do think the attack and cast speed would be pretty good. Going along this line, get the global fire damage, some of this. I think that would be pretty slick. And that's going to be probably my plan. That'll probably be the one. We all live under a dome made out of... Is Blyce what you meant to say? Because I don't know. I don't know what that is. Is that black ice? Is that what that is? I'm not a flat earth kind of guy. I do respect that people have that opinion. And it is true that I have not gone to space myself. And that NASA can't be trusted. But for me, it's almost like you have an equal lack of proof for both sides, so why take a stance at all at that point? I think that's how I feel about it. Although I will say that everything tries to become round over time. Bubbles, they want to be round. Rocks erode to be as round as they possibly can over time. Just like everything is just trying to be spherical if it can. So that's why I lean towards that one. And I am not a scientist. I am not a scientist.
Stand down or die.
And I'm not trying to hurt anybody's feelings either. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful out on these streets. I do love conspiracies, though.
Fucking guy.
I do love them, because a lot of them are just true. And then the funny thing is, people will be like so rude to each other, and they'll be like, "Ah, you're the biggest dumb fucking idiot I've ever seen. You believe that conspiracy?" And then 15 years later, the government is like, "Oh yeah, we totally did that shit. Yeah, no, you should have seen it. It was crazy. We'll never do it again, but we totally did that shit. Believe me." And then we're just like, "Oh, well, they said sorry, so like they're not gonna do it again." And then another thing comes out, and everybody's like, "You're so dumb. The government would never do that. They couldn't even keep that secret like the last time they did." It gets to be pretty funny sometimes. That's why I don't judge about any of them, because you never know. Doesn't matter how crazy the conspiracy theory is. It might be true. It might be. Blue ice, not black ice. Gotcha. I know, a lot of people say it's an oblate spheroid. I know. I know. I have a friend who's into that stuff, and I tried to... In order to be a good friend, I did some research to try to see what they talk about and testing and stuff that's gone on. So I've looked into it a little bit, but also I'm just an armchair scientist who doesn't know shit about shit. Sometimes you gotta be aware that you don't know shit about shit. That can be a useful tool. And that's what we all want to be, right? We all just want to be a useful tool. Snagga knows what I'm talking about. The world is a decahedron. Now that one would be interesting. All I know is I know nothing. That's right. That's about where I'm at with it. The one thing we can say for sure is that we're all in this together, and we should be nice to each other. By being nice to each other, we're being nice to ourselves. Because whether you realize it or not, like, let's say that you're just gonna be nice. Like the other day, maybe a month ago now, Zelda was really grumpy in the morning. And so I sat her down and I was like, "Sweetie, sometimes you gotta make a choice. Because the way that you're acting is gonna affect everybody around you. And I know you don't feel happy right now, but if you can try to approach the day saying that you're gonna..."
Something, something.
Oh boy. The text-to-speech is the worst. Not only is it like somebody's interrupting me, and I hate that, but also I can't hear it. So everything about it sucks right now. And I wanna fix it, but I can't. I don't know. I was telling a story about my kid and making her be nice. Anyway, she decided to be nice, and then that ended up making the people around her happy, and they made her happy because they were so happy. And it worked out. And that's kind of how life is. Sometimes you gotta make a conscious choice. Ow. Hold on one moment. A giant rock monster is eating my anus. And I pretty much can't stand for that. It's not the way that I want to go out. I don't want that on my tombstone. Rock Golem he tossed his whole salad into the grave. I'm gonna pass on that one. Guys, stop. I'm trying very specifically to click on just the item I want. My loot filter sucks right now, but I don't have anything. Don't judge. Don't judge me. I'm just a boy. Welcome, fan. How you doing? We got viewers from all over the world here today, and I love to see that. Yeah, absolutely love to see it. Funny that we're having a conversation about how we should all be nice to each other, and we got people from everywhere representing. Oh my god, look at the damage, bro. Just don't be in that big dangerous circle. Stop being archers. I hate you. I hate you, archers. I hate you, archers. Oh my god, look at those skeletons. They're just wrecking his booty cheeks. Thank you. As for you, mister. That's what I thought. That's what I thought, bitch. I don't know what any of my other gear looks like, by the way. Boots, rings, no idea. I know that I got a somewhat okay neck. I got some cool uniques that all work together.
Great battle.
Wait, did I break something else?
Darkness.
Bro.
All that is left.
Don't... My stream was all fucked up. And I had to fix it. It was traumatizing to me. I don't know if I can live under these conditions. Don't you be hitting me with that nonsense now. Now you guys are going to be trolling me about it. Like, hey, let's make him paranoid that it's all broken. That would be really hilarious. Because he'll be like, what's happening to my stream? And we'll be like, I don't know, I can't hear you, dude. And then he'll be like, oh my god, they can't hear me, dude. I better go fix it and stuff. And then we'll be sitting here for 40 fucking minutes, me looking at the damn thing that's already working. So no, let's not play that game. No, ain't nobody want that. And if you do want that, then you are some kind of sadist. Which is fine. It's 2024 and we don't kink shame. We don't. I should probably spend those skill points at some point here. Oh my god, I love this staff. Mace, whatever you want to call it. The old Mace Windu. Still no controller. I bet my daughter got that message and she's like, nah, I'm not doing that. He's all the way downstairs. He'll be fine. That sounds like a him problem. I'm just kidding. My kids are really helpful. They're really nice. They just love that we all love each other so much. We had to have... Ow, ow, ooh, ow. Owie. Ouch. We had to have a chat about how the kids at school might not all have that same experience at home. So you can't expect everybody to be coming from the same place, you know? Some kids just didn't get the love they needed. Snagga? I'm not saying that you need to go heck yourself. I'm just saying that you could if you wanted. Oh, here comes a sad day. You ever switch from Mountain Dew to sparkling water? Ugh. I gotta prepare for that transition. Because that is gonna be rough. 2 more points and then we're in business. That's what I'm talking about, Savesu. I think Savesu's taken the crown as the king of the sound alerts. So then I also want to get down here to my smite chance. Because why not? It's just my dash. It's not that important. And having a little frailty chance, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. I'm just going to max all that out. It doesn't matter. Like, I'm not even using it right now, but eventually it'll be important. Do I even have leech? I don't know. I haven't looked at these trees in a while. I'm always just following guides at this point. Melee damage leeched. So we'll get into that. We'll get into that eventually. Right now I've got my elemental damage leeching, so that's something at least. It's not even that I'm a Void Knight, it's just that I am... I got a couple of uniques that I'm using that work together really well, and I'm stacking Ignite, and Ignite is the thing that does a lot of damage at low levels. Void Knight itself is kind of irrelevant to the situation other than it's a Sentinel, so I get to use Warpath, which lets me keep moving, which is great. I just get to keep spinning and moving forever, and I never have to stop if I don't want to. So that's really helpful. But then the combination of these uniques just goes hard. And they're not even legendaries yet. I haven't even slammed any exalteds into them because it's on hardcore and my hardcore characters died. They did a die. Who's talking about sharts over there? Baby shark doo 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 doo. Oh, that's not what you want. That's not what you want at all. Mama, I made a burrito. Sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know why I took it there. I don't know. Listen, man. You know there's something wrong with me already, so don't even pretend like this was unexpected. Oh, man. All the new viewers are going to be in for a treat. Is that... It's Traker did that. Unbelievable. I thought Kratos was here for a minute. That's right, spin and win. We just keep spinning and spinning. And then we teleport out because we don't want to fight our way all the way back because we don't care. Snagga says, be ashamed of yourself. How dare you? How very dare you?
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
Aren't we all, Snagga? We're constantly on the verge. That's what we all have in common. Just so much fire, bro. And the cremating effect of this mace is really actually quite strong. If I had one of these with 4 LP and just a really strong Exalt in there, oh my lord. The damage would be bonkers, off the wall. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh lord, he's gonna come. I'm surprised that my health leech is not going even faster because I'm doing all fire damage and I'm leeching for elemental damage, so I mean it's going alright, but it ain't crazy. My damage is under control, it's my defenses that I'm worried about right now. I feel like if I stand in the wrong thing one time, it could just be over. And I'm playing on the stupid mouse and keyboard, which means I am certainly going to like use too many potions when I only need one. Yes, don't forget to like and subscribe, says probably Sylvester. That was Sylvester, right? That's usually Sylvester.
Remember to like the vid and subscribe.
Hey! There he is. My man. My Nordic prince. I couldn't live without you, and I wouldn't want to try. Pick it up. Dang it! Dang it! I need to take off the binding. I'm sorry, there's 100 dudes on the screen. I can't fix it right now. Ugh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't be perfect.
For 80 to 90% BUTTSTUFF.
Snagga is all about the butt stuff today. It's because his pants are off. And you know, he's a dude hanging out, wanging out. You know where that hand is chilling. You know what he's doing. I'm not saying that it's vigorous. I'm just saying, like in a relaxed state. The Al Bundy. We've all done the Al Bundy. Gotta hit it with the office space. Die, motherfucker, die, motherfucker, die. Unfortunately, I'm very one-dimensional right now as a character. Till I get just a couple more skill points, and then we're gonna be huge and awesome. How about you don't? Ow! Oh my god. Well, I can't be dicking around too much with that stuff. No! Alright, we're taking a moment. I'm not making you miss this boss fight. I'll die. I will die before I make you miss the boss fight. Oh boy, I'm gonna die. Ah! Not my booty cheeks, I'm just a boy. Alright, now. Take your ignite stacks and be happy with it. You bastard. Trying to hit me with your little orbs of domination or whatever. Thank you. Had about enough of your bull hockey, mister. Alright, we did it. We're heroes, guys. We're heroes.
After you.
FBI, open up! Oh! Look, I like sparkling water as much as the next guy pretends to, but after a Mountain Dew, that tasted real bad. That was real bad. I didn't like it. Was not a fan of that situation at all. Whew.
Get fucked.
Get fucked. Hey, some poison resistance. That would be better than this. Oh, this has increased fire damage and damage over time as well. And all resist while channeling? Man, it's like I knew what I was going to build into when I started putting this guy together. What I really need is some more of this physical resist, which is probably something I could get from this ring. but making that good is going to be a challenge. That is going to be a challenge. For sure. I don't know. Like, my gear's not terrible. It's kind of doing the thing. To be honest with you. Oh, that's out of forging potential. But you... I don't really need spell damage. Attunement? Does that do the thing? Fuck no! It does it for smite though, right? I'm pretty sure it does it for smite, so maybe I leave that and don't worry about it. Do I not have any cold damage? That must be the only reason that's not showing. Unbelievable. Well, we're just gonna crank up the old fizz res. As they say. Why not?
And from what I read in the chat, some of y'all also need to resist some physical touch law.
Oh boy. I know that's right. Alright, we're gonna put necrotic on here. We'll just burn it out as much as we can. That's fine. Hey you! Hey yous guys! We also are gonna do all resist while doing the thing. And if I gotta brick it, then we brick it. Frick it, we'll brick it! You, Mr. I should probably get... Oh, no forging potential. That's fine. I wasn't meant to have a good life. Move speed. Gotta get some of that. Maybe a little void resist. We'll switch out this dodge rating for something perfect.
We'll do it live!
Armor's okay. It's aight. It is aight. Strength could also be somewhat good here. Maybe we can't even finish it out with that yet. Damn. All right. No! I didn't mean to re-roll it. No. Oh, I'm glad I didn't do the move speed. That would have been tragic. Absolutely tragic. This ring sucks. It just sucks. Man, when I'm using these too wide or too tall ones, I like to get like minimum 13%. Absolute bare minimum. But that was not the way. And if it's a 1, then I'll take 6, because it's hard to find one with 7. It is hard to find. What is the worst? I need poison. Any kind of poison resist. So this guy is probably just going on. That other thing is nice. This chance to ignite while at high health and all that. It's nice. But it ain't the end of the world if I don't have it. Mate! Why don't I have anything? I've got nothing. Resist. Show me. I have the necrotic. I guess that's going in. Fuck it. We'll do it live. I could put the void. The void might not be too bad. Necrotic is something I'm going to see more often, though. Oh, everything's a nightmare. Why didn't I take care of my stash? You should see it on regular. It's so beautiful. Everything's all taken care of. It looks real nice. This don't look real nice. This looks grotesque. Absolutely grotesque. What do we got here? A bunch of strength and some lightning resist. I mean, that ain't too bad, but I am getting some physical resistance already from here. And I can put another resistance on there. I think that's just what we'll do. Getting a little more poison is probably fine. Because poison just hurts too much and I can't see it. Cool, brick yourself. Hey, go brick yourself then. See if I can. I sounded like Raphael from the live-action Ninja Turtles movie. Hey, Leo! Boom. You guys aren't even old enough for that movie. You don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I probably should have shattered some of that stuff, but the problem with that is that ain't nobody got time for that. You know? That's really like the main problem with that. See you later, Jimmy. I hope that I gave you a couple of laughs here today. That is, of course, the goal. A best experience so far is the Druid by 1,000 million miles.
We have identified
Once you get into that final form of the Druid where you have the Swarm Blade and you're switching into bear form, there is nothing as fun as that I have done in this entire game. You literally put a circle around yourself that one-shots everything, including almost the bosses. Like, the big elites, it'll straight up one-shot them. If it has to two-tap them, it takes 1 second to do that. And you get that circle around you, and then you just run as a bear in a straight line as far as you can run, and everything dies. It's crazy. And, like, that would be boring, right? If you just ran in a line and everything died, you'd be like, well, that's kind of lame. But you got to get your shit right to get that big buff so that you can do that. So you got to work hard and play well, and then the reward is you get to just go, meow. You're just getting such a big reward. It's such a payout for playing a little bit well. So I like that one a lot. It also, in that version of it, I've switched to the lightning version, which is an endgame build to try out. But in the leveling version of it, it felt a little bit squishy sometimes. So you had to be a little bit on top of your game in that way as well. You still watch them, the old Ninja Turtles movies? Heck yeah, dude.
Guys, we are over an hour stream and he has only said 2 embarrassing things. Simmons, we can do better.
This guy. I've said embarrassing things? Which things was I supposed to be embarrassed about? Damn, I might not have that part of my brain working where I'm supposed to be embarrassed. I don't know what that's like. I will say also that the Lich build was very, very fun as well. It was exciting. It was very exciting. And especially after you get Death Seal and you're playing at 1/3 of your life maximum, it feels really, really fun and exciting. I'm not sure I would want to do that one on hardcore. Although, I did not ever die doing that. So, I don't know. I don't know why that just, like, canceled what I was doing a couple times. I don't know why they did that. I haven't fought one of these mages yet on this character, so let's see what our damage is looking like. They're not actually the best to fight in the campaign, because they're just so tanky, like way, way more tanky than they should be. Damn. Alright, well that's dumb. I gotta get rid of all these archers. I hate archers in these games. Luckily I got some leech going now, so kind of combats that a little bit. I just have to not get one shot. Mate, do you mind? Like, but do you mind though? There we go. Give me. I need it all. Ooh, piece of candy. Global spell damage. That's good because our smite is going to be based off of that, but some people might think, well, why are you even going to be doing smite? You're doing all this melee damage. But actually, I'm just using smite as another method of getting more ignites and some spreading flames. So, I don't actually care if the smite itself does any damage. I just care that it's given me some stacks of the stuff that I want. And I'm definitely killing way more things than I need to. These guys I hate because they summon all these juicy groups of dudes that don't give you XP. Or if they do give you XP, it ain't that much. And then killing these actual things is a nightmare. They just sit here and live forever. That's why I try to stack up several of them. Group them and poop them. You know? That's what I always say. Or at least that's what I've said one time before. The Wraithlord Necromancer. I have heard that that's good, and I do plan on trying that one out. Probably going to be the first endgame Acolyte build that I try. I'm going to be doing... My very first endgame build that I do is going to be the Volcanic Orb, I think is what people have been requesting more than any other one. But I've been trying some of the other ones just for myself because I'm going to need to level those up to like I don't know, level 80 at least, it feels like, before... Because I'm going to want to be in Empowered Rifts, right? Like, sorry, Empowered Echoes. Got a little Diablo on it there. I'm going to be wanting to be in the Empowered versions of those to be able to truly test anything. I don't know how crazy I'm going to go with Corruption, but if I'm not doing Empowered Monoliths, then am I even really testing it? Probably not, so... We're probably looking at a good level 80 for a lot of those. I know I don't need to be level 80 to be an Empowered. So maybe it won't be that high, but... But I also feel like I need to do 1 or 2 monoliths in that deep state. Have some pretty good gear. Maybe 1 or 2 things that are slammed with some good effects. So that's why the streams are going to be starting up here. I don't have anything... Like, I haven't gotten to play hardcore for a long time. That's why I'm doing hardcore right now. I don't have anything on the docket that needs to be leveled to be able to make the video yet. So, when that gets closer, we will be in normal just doing endgame stuff. Sylvestu says, the only rope I be slinging is the one around my neck. Good lord. You need Jesus, or whoever you prefer. Hey people, don't just crawl out of the sidewalk. What am I, in New York? Unique New York. The Human Torch was denied a bank loan. Anybody know what that's from? Are you cool guys like me? I kind of want to get the Trail of Fire for Warpath, but it's not going to be as important as getting the smites popping off. Spreading Flames does a ton of damage. We're getting it a little bit late, but like if you can get one of those scepters that add Spreading Flames from the beginning of the game, it's nutty damage. Absolutely nutty. I was doing that the other day, and ooh, ooh, that hurt, mate. This build, I'm trying to run from all the stuff, but it's all in my face. Just die, buddy. Where's your health bar? The big one on the screen. That's what I'm looking for.
Yes.
Gosh. I think that skeleton just spawned off breaking a box, which is interesting. Wasn't expecting that. Snagga says, girls love it when you go head first. Oh no. He might be talking about a naughty. Close your ears. Snagga's on the naughty wagon. I don't know why naughty wagon sounds like it's a naughty thing. That sounds like, oh yeah, let's rent the naughty wagon and go around town. I think I just came up with a new business idea. It's a booze cruise with topless ladies, and it's called the Naughty Wagon. And they just drive you around in a stretch Hummer, going around town having a party. Boom. The old Naughty Wagon. Don't even act like you wouldn't want to ride on the Naughty Wagon. Snagga says we'd be stretching something. Good lord. It's because I haven't streamed in a while. You guys are getting it all in right away. And you know what? I'm here for it. I am about this life. Ow. Owie. Guys. Stop it. You're hurting me. Yeah. Who's got the fire now? I'm the master of the fire. Archers. No. And when I get fully leveled with my lunge here, I'm also going to be casting smites with that, which will be igniting people. Boom. Boom. It's going to be a beautiful thing. I don't know why, but I've always hated this particular quest. I just don't... Something about defending this area and killing all the dudes just doesn't feel good. Maybe it's the line of archers that you can't kill all at once. That must be it. No, you know what it is? It's that it takes a while. Like, you gotta wait for the dudes to spawn. And whenever I do this, I'm making a video and I'm like trying to get leveled. Like, I'm trying to go. So get out of my fucking way and spawn your ass so I can kill it. The stupid locked door. Oh, that wasn't... for some reason, I thought that was the butt stuff fart, but it was not. It was not. Alright, are you guys quite finished? And then they spawn these guys, and we all know how I feel about those. I'm outie. Can't touch this. This is the great thing. I get to just keep running. I'm technically doing damage. If a couple of things die, that's great. But I don't want to fight all of that. Those guys are annoying. Get out of here.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
I'm running for time. I'm trying to be efficient. That's what I want to do. That's all I ever wanted to be. Now, the hit damage versus ignited enemies, I don't care. The chance to detonate, that's great, but is Smite going to kill things? Probably not. So what I actually want to do is get around here to my global fire damage, which is going to help with my melee. And then I'm going to do attack and cast speed so that I'm applying more stacks with all of the stuff. And then we'll be really happy with that. A couple more points, we got our chances to cast smites there. That's going to be even more ignite. Dropping the hammer. I shouldn't have picked that up and then looked at this. But it is what it is. I'm just going to take all that ignite chance. It's probably not the single most efficient thing to do. But I haven't, I didn't make a plan for this build. I just gave it the old Bill O'Reilly. Just do it. We'll just see what happens. Imagine I spend longer planning the build than I actually get to play it because I die. It happens. It happens. You find yourself in a vicious cockfight. Next thing you know, dead Zors. And in the business, we call that a big ripski. That's what we call a ripperoni. A ripperoni with cheese. And, by the way, the farthest that I've gotten so far in hardcore is I fought Lagan at the end of whatever, the third monolith on the right side. I don't remember what the monolith is called right now. And that stupid bastard, well, he one-shot my friend first, and I could have just portaled out and been like, yeah, whatever, I'll come back. But I was killing him, and I was doing a good job, and it was fine. And then he stunned me with his big stupid claw, and I was playing a melee build, so I had to be up there. I couldn't, like, cheese it on the stairs or anything.
Welcome, traveler.
And then I got one-shot by the stupid eyeball.
May you tear us
Lost my level 76 or whatever. Ow! Holy shit! That was not a fun amount of damage. I did not enjoy. I will not be going back into sign up for a round 2 of that one. Hello, mister. I'm the captain now. Stop spawning all these guys, bro. They do too much damage. I don't like it. Ow. It just feels bad. I need extra health. My health pool is super low right now because my gear is just hanging on by a thread. It's pretty much all gear that I made in the first 1 second of playing the game. Not ideal. Bro. I was over here looking at my stuff and my things. Alright, I'll get this point, but then I gotta start worrying about, I gotta start worrying about defenses a little bit. Do I need this? This is nice, but I don't need it. I need to start getting this Void Knight. Volatile Reversal would be really good because I'm doing damage over time build anyway. I should have actually gotten it a long time ago. And then I could have had my melee damage leeching. The problem with that is that not a lot of my damage is coming from actually doing melee. Otherwise, there's Otherwise, I would be looking to get as much of the leech as I possibly could. But most of my damage is coming from the damage over time, so that's not going to be crazy helpful. I also don't want to get this point yet. Eventually, I'll switch into it. Devouring Blade is also good. It is just increased damage. I'm probably going to go for the health and resistances, and then I'll still probably go for the leech, even though it's not the most efficient. Every little bit helps. That's what we're on about right now. Every little bit helps. Because I feel like the stacks are coming in. I feel like the build has a plan to ramp damage without me having to take all these offensive points anymore. Or at least for a little while. Should I have used a build planner and like put in all my points and had an idea of what I was doing? Yes. But am I going to do that? No. Not at all. Not even a little bit. I do like to do that though. I like going into the build, the last Epoch tools, and coming up with an idea for a build and then going through and doing it. I think that's really fun. God, all these range dudes just eating my butt from a distance. How do they do it? Joe B, what's up, buddy? How you doing? How are you feeling? I'm feeling very still alive and thankful for it. As long as it continues to be that way, because I have no idea what I'm doing for my build. Just rolling with the punches. And hoping for the best. You're considering calling PETA? Oh boy. PETA! Ooh! Ooh! That hurt. Oh, the pain! Lots of pain! I had to make sure that my my little camera, my little green screened self, I had to make sure I wasn't covering the health bar so that you guys could see when I almost die. Because here's the thing, and I don't know if you know this, so I'm just going to tell you, because I think this is actually something everybody should know. It's no fun puckering your butthole by yourself. If you're going to have to go through a pucker, you want to do it with friends, you know? Then you've got a story on your hands. Then you guys can laugh. You'll look back on it for years. You'll have a good time. But if you're puckering solo, what are you going to go? Are you going to remind yourself, hey, remember that time? I was at like 10 health. Oh my god. Exactly. No, you're not going to do that. You're never going to reminisce. So, make sure you got a pucker friend. And every time you pucker your butthole, make sure you got your partner with you. This has been life advice from Rage Panda 1. Never forget. Hey man, you're getting spun on. You're not even trying. Why aren't you even trying, buddy? What an idiot. Funny thing is, I know I don't have any shards or anything, and I actually need to be shattering stuff. But I'm not. I'm not doing it. Well, I don't think the shards from that are going to help me kill the guy, but it was worth a try. It was worth the effort. I think I can get my first chance to cast Smite. Oh hey, this is from a different guy's build than I was doing. Boom! A boom! What advice do I have for banana plants? My advice is that make sure you don't have any dates coming up, because it'll turn your wee-wee into a purple little lollipop. And that's not a good look. Turns out when you're finding a new date, you don't want her first question to be, why is it discolored? Turns out that doesn't usually work out. That's like throwing salt on the road. You dry that bitch right up. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. There was a better way to say what I said. And I apologize. And I would like to just make that publicly known right now. I am aware that I have done wrong. And it will happen again. For sure. I guarantee it. Hey, stop. Don't you guys know that you're hurting me? What are we, enemies? Oh, because I killed all your friends? Real mature. This is why I don't sit and fight these elites. Look how long this takes. Especially soul cages. Gross. Gross. Look how long that took. What, so I could click on some shards? Big whoop. More annoying, big, high health dudes. That ain't what I'm about. I'm about moving. Hey, it's Miranda. Oh. Oh, Miranda came in to hear that part. Oh. Nice. Well, Traker got his wish of me saying embarrassing stuff. What up, girl? How you doing? You doing all your, I seem to recall you were working a lot and doing a lot of school the last time that I talked to you. And if that wasn't you, then I don't even know. I've got no excuse. Just don't hate me. Don't hate me because I'm beautiful. Slowly losing your mind from theater? No, that's the fun place. That's where literally all of the crazy people hang out, by the way. Trust me, I know. Everybody's got their own special little version of illness. And they get together on stage and share it with the world. I'm hip. I'm with it. I know a thing or two about a thing or two. You know, these smites for having a 25% chance to cast are not casting very often. I know 25% isn't that high, but like... it's definitely not happening 25% of the time. That is for sure not happening. Alright. Probably I shouldn't have dragged all these extra dudes into this fight. To be fair, that was not wise. So... oh! 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 That was like 5 health. Oh no. Alright. Turns out this guy's bouncing off my booty cheeks and I don't like it at all. Owie. It's fine. You know what? We're alive. Doesn't matter. Had success. That's all I'm saying. Sorry. Sorry. I don't... you know, I hate it when people scream in their YouTube videos and stuff, but that... I actually was almost a corpse, and that was not put on scream for fun. I was shocked, I was appalled, and I was in danger. Alright, it wasn't that kind of... Snagga, it wasn't that kind of scream. Oh lord, he's gonna put it on a loop. And he's already got the pants off. Rip. Well, I guess I will be violated sooner or later. Probably sooner. It sounded like that kind of scream? Oh no. If my kids weren't upstairs, I would make a really obnoxious version of that kind of scream. And then you would know the difference. Then you'd all know the difference. Alright, give me these resistances. I need them. Clearly. Oh no. Oh no, we need lightning resists. I think I need to go probably change a piece of gear. In fact, I ain't even gonna wait. You can't mess around with this part not having your lightning... Can I? Jesus, I clicked that portal like so long ago. It's probably too much information, but Kimberly complains that I never make any noise. I'm a stealth assassin. It is what it is, you know? It's just how I roll. Lightning. Anything with lightning resist would be just fine. Yeah, I know, that's too much information. It is what it is. Your life is different now. Hey, one of these will do just fine. Maybe I can get rid of that health regeneration and then proc that into some kind of thing that I actually care about. Wow, crit multiplier. That's really going to help on this build. Shocking. Chance to shred is actually super good. To be honest with you, that is super good. That could add a decent amount of damage. This other stuff is all terrible. Is it enough? What is it? What is our resistance at? 33%. That is not sufficient. What we might be able to do is find a different ring. Ring. Nope, you suck. One of these gold ones. Oh, this has damage over time. Ooh, child. Now we're talking. Get that hibbity horse shit out of there. And we're going lightning resist. Wow! 14 forging potential! Okay, game. Hey, here's an idea. Maybe next time you're gonna fuck me, you can take me to dinner first. Thanks. Fucking guy. 14 forging potential? I guess it's like that then. Alright, that's what we're gonna roll with for now. Kinda sucks, but it sucks to suck, you know? Sorry, Traker. Sorry, buddy. Like, when you hear that, did you hear the little guy? He went, enemy. You don't think about the recording session? Because I every time do. My brain is like, that was a dude, and he just said that shit, and that is weird.
Stand down or die.
Stand down or die, demons! I am the purveyor of righteous fire. I have come here to smite thee with my spitting justice. I brought a big stick and I know how to use it. And every time I do use it, it burns. And not just for me. That sound like a cool guy, like a movie quote? Guys, was that like a cool guy thing? Were you impressed? Were you like, oh my god, I need to get the action figure of this guy on account of how cool he is? Oh, my health bar. My health bar is playing the yo-yo game right now. Giving it the old up and down. Bouncing like a fucking college cheerleader. Good lord. Please let me live. Please don't kill me. If you kill me, I'll have to quit. Alright, we did it. We ground him down in the dust. We did it. So many dudes. They're gonna kick me out of prison for piping down too many dudes. That's right, Glyph of Despair. Was the game insulting me right then? Was it like, you give me a Glyph of Despair when I hear you speak? I think that's what that was. They trying to be slick with it, but I know what that was. This ain't my first rodeo. Yeah, give me the good. Oh, you're all getting yoinked on. I'm giving them the yoinky sploinky. Isn't that the name of a dance? I'm actually not too hip on the tickety-tocketies. I don't know the stuff. Sorry. Sorry, bro. Intruder. Ooh! Look at the spreading flames. Did you see how that went to everybody and lit them ablaze? My cockles were warmed by all of the fire. Don't sit here and act like your cockles ain't warm after seeing that. Boomer Panda returns. How dare you? The day I get insulted by a fetus is the day... Well, actually it's today because it just happened, to be fair. To be honest with you, Diane, that's what just happened. I am a little bit nervous about this fight because my sustain is not all the way there. I'm kind of relying on potions a lot. More than I would want to be at this stage of the game. But we do have some resistances. I have gotten one shot by Admiral Harton before, though. It's happened. Luckily, I was on normal at the time, so it wasn't a problem. But now we are not. We are hardcore. The most hardcore. And I'm a little nervous. I'm a little bit nervous. I'm hoping we can bring in some... Bro, chill. See what I mean? That lightning damage is crazy. I have resistances. Alright, here we go. Oh, you getting burned up. Oh, no. Well, this isn't the worst damage I've ever seen on this guy. But it's not the best either. It's not the best either. But our build isn't quite online yet. We just need a couple more points in Warpath. And then we're doing the thing. I did also have to get rid of a lot of my damage just now. To get the lightning resist. So it's fine. I will defy the Emperor all day long. Mr. Krabby Patties over here. Look at that. I skied him so hard they call him Patty Mayonnaise. That's what that was. Oh yeah. The filter I have on was from my Frost Mage that died a vicious death. Unfortunate, but true. Now we're gonna have a bunch of bleeds and poisons and just some real asshole stuff going on. Some real asshole stuff going on. Alright, how close are we to more points? Not close. Not even close. I feel like even having it at 50% is going to be huge.
I'll only slow you down.
Oh, and you know what sucks is that I have to go farther in the campaign because it's hardcore and you can't just go to monoliths. I mean, I could try, but it wouldn't be smart. That would be gambling on your character pretty hard for some easy levels. Not recommended. Yeah, rip Frosty. His name was Mermaid Man. But I did recreate him on normal. And I made myself start over, by the way. They make your characters just become normal characters when they die, but I deleted him and I started over. Like an adult. That's what I do with my hardcore characters. I just make them dead. If they were dead, they're dead. Is that smart to do? No. Is it time efficient? Absolutely not. Is there any good reason for it? Not that I can think of. But still, that's how we roll around these parts. That's how I'm finna do it. I hate these things, by the way. The winged carrion. Look how tanky. What are you, a boss? And then he's like, oh, by the way, also I'm a dick monster. Enjoy. And they do crazy damage in dick monster form. Not acceptable. Ow! 10 stacks of poison. Alright. Alright, we're just gonna keep moving. Don't let them get a chance to stack up all those poisons. That's how we can survive this ordeal. Because if I stop for a second, all of a sudden I'm stacked up. They got me all bricked up with these poisons. Bleeding out my deck hole. Sorry, I don't know why. Like, there's literally no reason for me to say shit like that. But That's why my wife married me, because she never knows what the fuck is about to happen next. I be on my bullshit on the regulars. Bro, just let me accept the quest, please. Imagine if I die accepting a quest. Imagine that. Snagga says, you're not hardcore. Unless you live hardcore. True. Very true. I watched a thing the other day. That was, it was Jack Black talking about his movies. And he said that School of Rock was like his favorite movie of all time. And he started talking about some of his other movies and how much he felt like a failure. Have you ever heard anybody say a bad thing about Jack Black? Everybody loves Jack Black. Everybody thinks he's hilarious. He's often emulated and imitated. And even he feels like a failure sometimes. Does that blow your mind? Does that give you perspective? Ow! My booty cheeks. Good lord. I need to... I need some feminine hygiene products because I am bleeding. I hate myself. I'm so sorry. Somebody delete that part of the stream immediately. I tried so hard not to say it. You could see the struggle on my face. But I couldn't. Couldn't stop. Couldn't stop, wouldn't stop. Oh no. Jack Black is amazing. And it's unfortunate that he doesn't... He's so money and he doesn't even know it. Can't believe I'm about to fight this thing with my no resistance having ass. This guy's whole thing is he just does all the elements. He's an elemental jerk butt. Hey, how about you don't eat my butt with fire? That's great. Quite preferable, actually, that you don't do that. That's right, I always knew I would win. Get out of here, bitch! This my house, bitch! I bring a very different energy on stream than I do in my videos, don't I? I think I've just come to that realization. This is the first time. Panda watching the Panda? What do you mean? Like Kung Fu Panda? I don't think that means... What do you mean? What are you talking about? I know. It does mean that. I know you're thinking about douches right now, aren't you? That's weird. Stop thinking about douches. Ow, ow, ow. I might die. I am out of potions. Get those potions. We're good. Gotta have my amulet, of course. All because this dickhead... Good lord. Alright. We're technically alive. What are you guys talking about now? Admiral Hardon? Yes, we did kill Admiral Hardon. That's what we did. A thnicky thnick. I'm a thnicky thnick. What did Sevesu say? He's Hephaestus, who decided to chill with humanity for a good couple of years. I don't know anything about Hephaestus. I got nothing. I got nothing. Absolutely nothing. And you know what's weird about those bleeds doing so much damage? Is that I have a ton of physical resistance. Specifically to counter them. And if I did not, I would be dead right now. There you go. I would be dead. Have you guys seen previews for that new movie about Pop-Tarts? What the hell is going on? Why are there so many popular people in a random show about unfrosted Pop-Tarts? What am I missing? Alright, I should probably put the volatile reversal there on the old Barskis. I suppose we may as well have Smite. Smite. There it is. Could also have Sigils of Hope, but honestly, I'm not a fan. They're so expensive, bro. I know. I'd be probably doing... there are things I could be doing to be doing more damage right now. I'm just doing the lazy run ahead and things die build. I am not doing the max efficiency situation. But as you can see, I just keep spinning. And it just keeps working. Now I get my second chance to smite, which is good. I'm gonna need some mana regen if that's gonna be at 100%, actually. Should I do that in combat? No. No, don't ever do what I did. There we go. Now we got some more lightning bolts coming in. Coming in, going hard, doing the thing. Nice. Now we can start getting smites over on that side. It's a truly beautiful thing. This fucking guy dropping his poison trap bullshit. No. Get it? It's so many, bro. It's so many. Can you just not? See how it's still hitting him with smites, by the way? That's pretty funny. I hit him with the volatile reversal. Bro. Oh my god, dude. I guess we're going back and looking for potions now. I guess that's what we're doing. Not fortunate. Alright, please don't do that much damage to me. And please drop some health potions. Okay. Alright. This is fine. I just had to drag him away from his horse shit, and we're good. We're good.
Let's see.
He forced Hera to marry himself to her Traker? Oh.
Buried in the slums.
Constantly cheated
She told
on.
me of the Emerald Nagasa.
That's not fun.
They were the same.
You know, I'm sure that I have been cheated on at some point, but I'm not aware of it. So I will just be blissfully ignorant. Although there is one time that I'm pretty sure that that did happen. Luckily, I don't give a... Oh, fuck me, dude. How long did I not find a fucking potion there? Yikes. I know. I know who Hera is. Ah, fuck. That's annoying. Fucking Dingleberry. He bit the dust. It's over. Unbelievable. Well, in that case, I'll show you what my other frosty guy can do now. That's what we'll do for now. For just a moment. Not that long, but just a moment. If I... Oh, how am I going to do all my buttons when I'm playing on this stupid... Well, I don't want to have to change them. Bro, this sucks. This sucks, bro. Well, you have a good one there, Savesu. You enjoy your meal. Do it. I demand it. Alright, I don't need that empowered monolith. Which one is it possible that I need? I mean, there's a lot of them that it's possible that I need. Here, we'll just go to this one. Why not? And sure, we'll take a little EXP. A little EXP book. Yeah, I died. I was talking, and I was not paying attention. But anyway, this guy just kind of does this. And these guys all have shields against frost, which is really making this look really good, isn't it? Wow, what a strong build. Christ. And my loot filter is on a different computer for this guy, so we're going to be seeing every drop. Every single drop. Why not? God, they're slowing me. I picked the worst monolith to go into. They're slowing me, reducing my attack speed. Pretty much just ruining my life. Oh my god. I can't play this character on mouse and keyboard. I may never be happy again, but that's fine. We'll just go to this one. It'll be fine. Have fun, Miranda. Enjoy. Alright. Oh look, things die. Things die and I get a bunch of ward. Wow, it's better. It's alright, this guy was not hardcore, so it didn't... Bro! What the fuck?! I don't understand. I pressed buttons. Alright, I'm about to lose my shit. I guess I'm just gonna still go to this one. It's so weird because I'm doing my attack with my pinky, and I can't... With the whirlwind, I get to just hold and do the thing, and it's fine. This one is not the same. I can't... I don't know my buttons, and aiming is weird. And I don't like it. I don't like it. Clicking to move? Gross. Bitch disgusted. Alright, there you go. Now take me to the other side. See, we're doing tons of damage and it's really fun and cool. Aren't you all impressed now that I died 2 times? Trying to show you that I like my build. What a show we put on there. It does shred people though. It does a bunch of frostbite stacks and then they all just die. And it's very cheap to use. And when I run into a boss, I can just press my... Well, it's Fire Ward, but I have it doing Frost, and it gives me a bunch of extra damage. It is very cool. Oh no, if I run out of mana, then I have to Mana Strike, and then I'm gonna die because I don't even know the button. It's W. That is awkward to press. Don't like it. I just don't even like that shit, man. Give me a controller, please. Please. I know that my main attack would be on right click if I was playing this normally. That is not what I use on a controller. So, it's like completely backwards. Console scrub, he says. That's a... Considering that you know that I use the controller because of my broken spine, that's a fucked up thing to say. Just saying. Just saying, bro. When you know, and I just explained recently why I do that. Fucking guy. That's Australians for you. That is Australians for you. What are you gonna do? Can't change them. Just gotta put them on their own island. And hope for the best. Hope they stay there. Bro, I cannot play on mouse and keyboard because it wasn't as bad on the other thing, but I keep trying to press a button that isn't, like, I'm not pressing the right button because I don't know where the buttons are. And when you're in Empowered Rifts, it actually matters a lot. But using potions and using my ward, my flame ward, I actually need to be able to press those at the right time. So right click is my flame ward. Right click. When I need that, I will press right click. And also doing my main attack with my pinky makes me want to die. That feels bad. But I don't want to respec it, change all the buttons, and I gotta change them back later. That sounds like a nightmare. That sounds terrible. Here we go. Good thing I'm not doing this on hardcore, for fuck's sake. Boom. And now you're gonna die. Oh my god. Alright, I'm fucking over it. I don't want to play on this fucking keyboard anymore. I was about to be done anyway. Thank you guys for watching. I'm Rage Fan Ones. I'll see you in the